I believe that routines are very important. It's kind of like the foundation, like to a house or to a building or to anything. And you try to add as many of those routine things as possible, because you do them without ever thinking about it. And that's what we need to do. There's certain things that we need to do that is supposed to be a routine, that's supposed to be kind of part of your daily schedule without you having to think about it. And so that's basically my kind of routine, and I'm a big believer in that.
Right. So I think a lot of people probably have trouble forming that habit that makes it automatic. I believe most people know what they should do, but actually doing it is difficult. How have you made so many good habits automatic for yourself?
Well, first of all, let me just go to your basic statement where you said that for some people that's very difficult. I mean, people should just realize that I'm not going to have any sympathy for any of those things, when someone says it's difficult, because there is a lot of things in life that are difficult. And you have to ask yourself the question right off the top, are you going to be one of those guys that are going to go and back off every time something is difficult? Or do you want to be one of those guys that says, look, it doesn't matter if it's easy or difficult or most difficult, I'm going to go and crush through it. That's me. That's the person that I want to be, and I'm going to prove it to myself, and I'm going to prove it to the rest of the world. So yeah, there are certain things that are difficult. It's difficult for people to have a routine, but they just have to go and do that, and they should just work on it, where they go and say, do something very simple. I'm going to go and get up every morning at, let's say, an hour early before they normally get up, and just work on that. And then the next time they work on it and say, okay, I'm going to get up early, and I'm going to go and make my coffee or my tea or whatever, and I'm going to read papers, even though maybe I haven't read the paper yet in the last 10 years. Just add that to you, and don't even ask about it, should I or should I not. That's the key thing about the routine, is that you don't ask yourself, should I or shouldn't I? You just do it. It's like we don't ask ourselves, should I inhale now or should I exhale now? You just have to get over these barriers where you say, oh, I can never do this in the morning or something like this. Well, just do it. And this is where the advantage comes in, is if you do it automatically, where you say, this is my goal, and I'm going to challenge myself and do that. I'm doing this automatically. And like I said, there's an advantage because you can get much more done in life if you do certain things automatically. And that's the way it should be also with your daily routine. There are certain things that you should do. The amount of things that you want to build on that you do automatically should get bigger and bigger and bigger. And then there are moments where we have to get very creative and where we really have to sit down and think and have brainstorming sessions and really get those brain cells, going, where you have to make major decisions. That's when you use your creativity. That's when you can sit down and be creative and think about those things. But the rest of it, you just do.